Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to use Schedule by Zapier. This is an incredibly useful feature that allows you to automate tasks on a recurring basis, whether that's daily, weekly, monthly, or at custom intervals. If you want to streamline your workflow and save money on subscriptions, check out the link in my description. Let's get started. First, you'll need to go to your Zap editor. This is where you'll build and configure your automation workflows. Once you're in the editor, you'll see the structure of your Zap laid out in front of you. Now click the trigger step. The trigger is what initiates your Zap, and in this case, we're going to set it up to run on a schedule rather than being triggered by an external event. This is perfect for tasks that need to happen at regular intervals. In the search bar that appears, search for Schedule by Zapier and select it from the results. Schedule by Zapier is a built-in tool that doesn't require any external app connections, making it quick and easy to set up. Next, you'll need to select your desired frequency. You'll see options like every hour, every day, every week, every month, or custom frequency. Choose the one that best fits your automation needs. For example, if you want to send a weekly report, you'd select every week. Once you've made your selection, click Continue. Now comes the part where you fine-tune your schedule. You'll see various schedule fields appear depending on the frequency you chose. These might include time of day, day of the week, day of the month, or interval. Fill these out according to when you want your Zap to run. For instance, if you selected every week, you might choose Monday at 9 a.m. Take your time here to ensure the timing aligns perfectly with your workflow requirements. After you've configured all your schedule settings, click Continue. This will move you forward to the testing phase, which is an important step to verify everything is set up correctly. Now click Test Trigger. This will simulate the trigger firing and confirm that Zapier can successfully initiate your Zap based on the schedule you've configured. You should see a success message indicating that the test was completed. This step ensures there are no errors before you activate your Zap. Finally, click Continue to add your next action step. This is where you'll define what actually happens when the schedule triggers. Whether it's sending an email, updating a spreadsheet, or posting to social media, this action step is what makes your automation valuable. And there you have it. You've successfully set up Schedule by Zapier to automate tasks on your preferred timeline. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.